not trying to let Senator Josh Hawley basically gaslight y'all asses with this little event that he had today. Basically, he was trying to say that, look, I know I voted for the bill. I know I did this, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in there, right? And I'm going to change the game. He was like, I'm going to make sure that this stuff don't pass. What's the plan if you can't make sure that this stuff don't pass? And then that's the thing. What he was trying to do is trying to fly under the radar because, of course, they have him as the potential presidential candidate and what have you. So, of course, he does not want to ruin that status by angering Big T. So, he went ahead and voted yes, knowing how, devastating this would be to his state. Now, he's like, yeah, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to make sure that, this doesn't pass. So, at that time, we don't have to worry about this passing and harming the people because I don't like it one iota of it, ruining and closing rural hospitals because that one iota is like, hey there, pal. So what about the other states that can't do the same thing? And what makes you so confident that you're going to do this? This sounds like you were trying to play it safe. And then when the shit doesn't go through, you're going to be like, oh, well, I tried, but this is what happened. Y'all, vote his ass out too. Y'all got to get rid of people like this because the fact that he went in there and knowingly voted for this, but saying, oh, I don't agree with this. And then you try to tap dance around the issue and talk about, well, you're going to talk about the less noticed parts. Let's talk about the big parts that you knew were going to devastate the area, but you didn't want to have that type of confrontation. And he was like, he is planning on fighting really hard against that provider tax, that changes the plans and basically will knock a whole bunch of people off of their insurance. And he's aware of that. And again, you cannot fight a system like this, especially if you are the only one that is going to be fighting to do this. Because I guarantee you, if primaries don't go the way that many think they're going to go, and now you have other people against this, how do you think you're going to, get rid of this? But again, you wanted to not ruffle the feathers of the man instead of your constituents who brought you and put you in that place. Y'all, America's not a real place, and this is what we have up here for representation. These are your senators who are afraid of a man who glues his hair down. You could have easily said, you know what, this does not align with my state, and I know that thousands stand to lose their life. Like so many different organizations have reached out to him and said, look, we're glad that you fought on the nuclear side, but what about this other side? What about all these other people that stand to, perish because they access to proper health care? But you knew that, and you still went in there and you voted yes because you have a plan that you know full well is not foolproof to work.